welcome back to the Blue Tourist channel, and I'm here to talk about Luigi Mangione, whatever the fuck. Look, obviously we know what he did, with the whole insurance person. Once again, let me tell you something. America is horrible. The government is horrible. They play you, they use you, they tell you half truths, if not a full lie. And that goes along with these, government officials and stuff. And I understand people that are evil will be getting exposed, will get exposed, and or their lives will end in some way, shape, or form. I'm not saying that, I understand why Luigi did what he did, but that doesn't make it right, because at the end of the day, you still killed someone. Even though the stories are still kind of, you know how everything is, but you still allegedly, I guess, killed someone, even though you did, but you still killed someone. Now, I understand the motive, and the motive is touching, obviously, to people like myself and other people, and how that's true, but you handled the situation horribly by killing him. Premeditated murder, allegedly, or whatever the fuck, even though it's out there. So, okay. So now that I've gotten that out the way, for the dumbass bitches that are literally, like I said in the title, or like I'm saying, like romanticizing, idolizing, wanting to fuck this nigga that killed someone. Now, I granted, in this video, obviously we're talking about the man that put the money down, or put money on his books, or whatever the fuck. I'm talking about anybody that is attracted to this nigga. You guys are literally like fucking, y'all are enabling a murderer, killer, whatever the fuck you want to say. Like January Flowers says, CEO Slasher. Shout out to January Flowers. Go subscribe to her channel. Bro, like, this shit is wild. Like, you bitches and you feminine gay men, whatever the fuck. It's just like, bro, he's a fucking murderer. Now, I think about it like this. Look, if it was a sexy woman, a whole bunch of niggas it would still be wrong. It would still be wrong. We would just want to fuck her and not do nothing for her. Bitch, I'm not putting nothing on your books. I'm not about to give you no fucking money so you could be a fucking billionaire when you get out, or I'm gonna try to get you out. This nigga ain't gonna fuck none of you bitches, and none of you gay boys ain't gonna fuck none of y'all. Y'all motherfuckers are thirsting after this motherfucker, giving this motherfucker money. And if it was a woman, there'll be niggas thirsting. Of course, I understand. I'm not gonna deny any attractiveness to anybody, clearly. However, why can't y'all just be like, you know what? You're attractive. I will fuck you, but I will leave you where you're at. Use these motherfuckers who do horrible things. Use them for what they're worth. It's kind of like, let's say there's this racist, let's say there's this racist girl. She racist as fuck. She fine as fuck. Let's say she like a white, like ST Peach, if you know who that is. Like, well, even though ST Peach is white, but you know what I'm saying. Or like just the finest white woman you can ever think of. And then she's racist as fuck though. But she needs, specifically, I'm gonna take myself for example. Me as a, let's say she's about to go to jail or something like that, and she wants to sneakily try to get her way out of jail. So she tries to fuck. Let's say I run the jail or something like that, and she tries to fuck me. Oh God, she tries to. She want to fuck in order to, get out of prison. I see she fine, but she's a horrible racist bitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use you for your fucking pussy, and I'm going to fucking dip on your ass. That's how you have to do people like that. That's how you have to do demons. That's how you have to do other motherfuckers. You either don't deal with them at all, or you be smarter than them. Get what you want from them, because obviously motherfuckers is attractive, so you can get what you want and then still send them where they belong, to fucking hell. I know that might sound crazy. Oh, excuse me, but I think that's what y'all should do with this Luigi Manioni nigga. Because the way y'all sitting over here acting like this nigga didn't kill nobody, and I'm just like, this nigga fucking killed somebody. Like, now the whole back and forth about, okay, whatever, he still killed somebody, and y'all telling him, oh, get him out of jail and stuff. It's like, what, bro? But I bet if Luigi was ugly, did everything he did, same reasoning, same motive, same all that, same time, same age, he was just ugly, y'all be like, that shit is crazy. This is where pretty privilege becomes a problem. This is where it becomes not just somebody being pretty, but this is where it becomes a problem. And I say the best way to handle it, if you still want to get your rocks off, make that motherfucker think that you doing whatever to help him, and then you get his ass back. Because at the end of the day, you do not do deals with demons. You don't fuck with them. That's the best option, actually. But if you are going to do it, make sure you stab them in the back, because they're a demon. They're always going to stab you in the back. Remember that. So I know that might be weird, but it's just like literally, like, what the fuck? And see, you know what will happen? You dumbass bitches will sit up here and date niggas like this, marry niggas like this, have kids with niggas like this, and then say, oh, I didn't know he was crazy. And then when he does some crazy shit to you, like murder you and, you know, rape you or rape your kids and do all this evil, crazy, demonic, evil shit, y'all didn't want to complain about all men later. Y'all want to categorize all men that, oh, all men do this and this is why I turned into a lesbian, or oh, all men need to get it together and blah, blah. No, bitch. You bitches be knowing the demons that y'all sleep with, but y'all don't care, because either you like them, or you're demonic yourself and you're okay with it, or you're so fucking desperate for a nigga, dick deprived. And it's just like, it's crazy, because there's so many niggas out here like myself. We wait, we get the girls we get, wait a long time to get a new one, we move on like that. Whether through the rejection, through the short relationships, through the long relationships, we keep it, we keep going, and we keep moving through the ugly girls and through the pretty girls. We keep it moving, we keep it going. We ain't the best, but we ain't the worst. You know what I'm saying? We could be the worst. We have the potential to be the worst. It's very easy. But we have the potential to be the best as well. But doing that, we have to go through so much shit, and ain't nobody trying to do all that. Because when you could just be a pretty evil nigga and get all the bitches and all the money, and hell, and even for the nigga that sent him the money, nigga, he ain't fucking you, or if he do, that's the only thing he gonna do. He don't want to, like, now I don't know about the nigga sexuality or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, y'all motherfuckers really just, this is where pretty privilege becomes a problem. Like, pretty privilege, I'm not one of those people that's mad at all the pretty people in the world, and they get, yeah, it's the world is about a lot of good and evil, positive, negative, light, dark, okay, whatever. This is the times where pretty privilege is an actual problem, because people get pretty privilege, and if you are a pretty person, or if you become a pretty person, you'll understand pretty people's side of pretty privilege. I'm not saying pretty privilege don't exist. I don't really care about it, except for when it's situations like this. I'm just like, this nigga killed somebody, and because he looked good, y'all motherfuckers want to, like, give this nigga billions? Y'all motherfuckers want to have his kids and shit? I'm like, but if he was ugly, it would be none of this, right? But then you women turn right around and complain about all men and all this, that, and the other. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do y'all do shit like that? That shit is annoying as fuck. It's just like, god damn, like, why is this shit so complicated? Like I said, if y'all are so dick deprived so much, and you just need to have this pretty person who don't want you, but will use you, and y'all know that, if you need it, how about you use them? how about not deal with them at all, so you don't have to worry about using somebody else because you don't want to be used? But if you have to have this motherfucker, I would say use them the way they're gonna use you, or the way they're using you. Backstab them before they backstab you, because you know they're gonna do it because they're a demon. But it's best not to fuck with them no way. But if you're gonna do it in a smart way, to where you're not only getting what you want, but you're keeping yourself protected afterwards. I don't know. I'm just trying to find, I always try to find like solutions and shit for people so everybody can be happy. I've just been that type of person. Like I like seeing everybody happy. I like seeing all communities happy. I like seeing all that shit. Even though it'll be a lot of dark and a lot of evil, it's just like, damn, if we can get less of that, I'll be perfectly fine. It's never gonna go anywhere, but it's just less evil, less pain, less negative shit, and more happy shit. Like, I don't know. It's just like, damn, this nigga has become famous literally for killing someone. Now, granted, like I said, the motive behind it with the whole thing is like, people can sit here and say things that are true, like about the insurance companies trying to get money out of that. All that stuff is true, and we hate them for it, and they need to be put down. But we don't literally mean go kill them, because how did that help anything? It didn't. If that killing helped, still it was murder. Murder and killing ain't good no matter which way you put it. Even if I was protecting myself, I'm not saying killing was good. It's just something I needed to do. He didn't need to do that. He could have handled it in a different way, because guess what? You're here, a white kid that come from millions. And it's kind of like, it don't matter if you are a degenerate motherfucker from the hood. It don't matter if you're a dumb country bumpkin. It don't matter if you're poor. It don't matter if you're middle class. It don't matter if you're rich. Motherfuckers all are crazy. Demons come in very different shapes and forms, are created, are from different regions, different races, different genders, different colors, different sexualities. You gotta look at everybody. It's just like, it's crazy. That's so fucking crazy. That's insane. And of course, it's mainly white women, but I'm just talking about women in general, or anybody that's attracted to this motherfucker that is allowing him to do what he did. It's just like, just say that you would fuck the motherfucker, but keep them in jail. Just say that. Why can't y'all just say that? But no, y'all gotta like go and protect them. What? Get the fuck out of my face and have they babies and shit. Like, man, this shit is so fucking retarded. This nigga has killed somebody, but I don't know. I just wanted to come in and say that real quick. Yeah, y'all are crazy. Y'all are delusional. Now, once again, if I end up being wrong about certain things when it comes to the case, because it's or certain things have been dropped, double jury, I'm seeing all those things. If I end up being wrong about certain things, I will come back and say this. But from what we have gathered, he allegedly did kill this man. Now, and then the reasonings and all this, that, and the other, I'm not saying that the man should have not died. I've said this in the first part. It's just like, I feel like y'all only doing all this shit and believing him and trusting him because he looks good, not because y'all actually believe this shit. Because God forbid another pretty person goes to jail for doing something bad. Now, if he did it, he did it. Granted, I feel like, I don't know. It's just like these trials and all this shit be all over the place. Once again, like I said, some demons will get their karma soon. I'm not saying his motives, I wouldn't agree. I said all this in the beginning of the video. Why am I repeating myself? I'm just saying, it's just like, it's crazy, because the only reason why y'all giving him all this is because he pretty. The only reason why y'all are, it's just like, I feel like that is the main focus on it. If this nigga was ugly, it would be none of that. If y'all wasn't trying to fuck on him, it would be none of this. It would be none of this shit. And y'all are romanticizing a killer, a murderer, allegedly. So, I don't know. But once again, if it comes out something else, I don't follow the shit. I stopped following it, because I realized that people are literally just mainly focused on getting him out of jail because he's pretty. Now, if he was ugly, all this shit would be like completely out of the way. So don't quote me on shit. I'm just giving my opinion based off some of the things that I'm seeing. All right, I have not done a deep dive, and I don't plan on to it. I don't plan on doing it. it. So I'm just saying, I do think it's very weird, and just so my mind ain't focused really on if he did it and didn't do it and why and blah, blah, blah. It's not focused on that. It's just focused on how people are romanticizing and glorifying and doing all this because he's pretty. But if he wasn't, it would be like, oh, we don't care if he's in jail or not. Y'all wouldn't be doing the most. And it just got me thinking about that other shit. So anyway, just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.